Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Thug Game Channel. I'm AJ. Gals, guys, we are, oh, fuck. We are back with Assassin's Creed 2. We're gonna do this, Assassin Tomb here in Tuscany. I say Tuscany because I cannot pronounce the actual name of the city. Just, oh, crap. You can tell I've got some new armor. Ah, come on. The Helmschmied. I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Round the back. Blindside them. Get him!
Just be ready to strike when the time is right.
Go now! You'll have to take risks. Strike there. Or
Take your
strike.
position like you were taught. So, how would you like to go? Pro? Act?
Get him! Easy.
There we are. Like I said, got some new armor. Picked up a new knife. Got the Sultan's knife. Yeah, looking all good. Whatnot. I'm looking to. I want to dye Ezio's cloak. 'Cause you can do that in this game. I can't find a good color scheme or one that I really like. So until I find one, I'm just gonna stick with, you know, the kind of classic white. Where's the entrance to this damn place? Oh crap. Surprised there wasn't a handhold or something. Either way, we're gonna be doing this tomb, and then go meet up with Leonardo and try and find our way over to Venice. How is the... Alright, we go. That didn't work. Nope, can't swim under there. Push me over to that wall. There we go. Just trying to get too fancy with it.
Laggiù! There! I want him caught! There! On him!
That close.
There! On him!
I love that finisher.
Hey, eccolo! You want a
Crap.
First, a gentle head, partial play, and exhortations. Your manhood first, of course.
I'm at the fireplace. Never mind, doesn't look like that's the right way.
That looks a bit tight. That cloak.
There!
And I found it. The bookcase.
Laggiù! Fernando, I've lost sight of it! There he is! Get him!
Oh, duh. A crossbeam I couldn't see. Crap.
Yeah. Not you!
Like that broken one right there. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Alright, guys. Yeah, we've made our way to the treasure room. I feel like, yeah, I want to watch National Treasure now. Nobody dissed Nicolas Cage. Actually, I like Nicolas Cage. Leave me alone. I don't know why people hate him so much. I don't think he's that bad. And granted, it was Ghost Rider, but eh. Oh, well, we'll get to when we get back to Romanga and meet up with Da Vinci.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente. Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass? What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you? Nobody. Basta! No pass, no entrance! Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there! I need help!
Of course, you know, it's video game logic. Whenever, you know, one door closes and another door opens. C'est la vie and whatnot.
Qualcuno mi aiuti! Non so nuotare!
I'm looking for a... There we are.
Oh, that is impressive. Dove?
Dio del cielo! Aiutatemi! Qualcuno mi aiuti! Non so nuotare!
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress. Only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore. But please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I...
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known.
It's quite all right, my friend.
Be careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
I love Ezio. I know I at the beginning of the series I have a love-hate relationship with Ezio. There's parts of him that really piss me off, and there's I liked him the best in the early
Better than all
games.
right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
You know, you'd think you'd change out of the bloodstained shirt. You know, just my thoughts. No, what I was saying, I have a love-hate relationship with Ezio. I liked him in the first one, and I really liked him in the second, and the third one I didn't like him. Just because he was still... I don't know, like, everybody was trying, you know, people trying to tell me, oh, but he's so much older and wiser, and I'm like, yeah, a little, but he's still kind of that brash, I don't know, he's still kind of brash, and he's still dumb, and he's still, whatever, I don't know, I mean, I like Ezio, I just think he's so overrated, you know, I'm trying to think which really is my favorite assassin. I think the Fry twins from Syndicate, I think them together make up one really cool character, which is kind of cool that they're two separate characters, but they're twins and they're both playable. It's kind of weird on that situation. I think Edward Kenway actually might be my favorite, and I mean he's very archetypal, he's very very stereotypical. But I really like this character. I like the pizzazz and all the shit surrounding him. Let's talk to the crew.
What have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
See, this is something else I really hope that we see in Origins, that we're going to return to a modern day story it's centered around a character, not like that first person stuff that 4 and Rogue had, even though that was cool, or that weird stuff that with like Bishop that they were doing with Syndicate and what if they didn't? Was Bishop Unity? Can't remember anymore. No, Bishop was Syndicate. Ugh. Either way, I want that stuff to stop and go away. Or, you know, and I want to go back to, like, a main character telling a story within the world. That's what I'd like to see. You know, there's a theory out there that I've seen that people want to see Desmond come back because there's a piece of Eden that's in the lore, through the comic books and all that, called the Ankh. It's that weird like cross thing that you see in a lot of Egyptian sarcophagi holding. You see the sarcophagus and it's holding that little. It looks like a cross, but has a rounded tip. It looks. I could draw it for you, but I think it's called the Ankh. It's supposed to revive the dead, or something like that. I don't know. I haven't read the comic books. I've really only played the games, but
What are you up to?
I don't know. Interesting theory.
Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars. I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the Assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups, you know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, 14? 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna finish my previous thought, then get on to this next thought that I'm having. The previous thought, the whole thing with the Ankh and kind of finishing up, it kind of makes sense that we might see something along those, something going on with the Ankh. And like I said, bringing up that there might be, I'm not gonna say there might be. I'm just like I'm hoping for revitalization of the main story, not necessarily reviving Desmond, but who the hell knows. But I mean, I'm willing to bet we will see something about the Ankh, being that's in Egyptian lore and within the Assassin's Creed lore, it's a piece of Eden. So maybe we'll see something like that, especially with the next game taking place in Egypt. My thought that I was starting to have is, a lot of people didn't like Sean Hastings, this guy. Personally, I love him. He grew on me, and it's just I love his snarkiness.
What's this for?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucy has provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to pursue them.
And how's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
Yeah, like I said, Sean's kind of a dick, but he really does grow on you. He's a fun character there.
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys? Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for? Eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal. And taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
Yeah, just more reasons why I love Sean.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a whole big thing.
That's cool. So, how's she treating you?
The translation software is still a bit laggy. You're probably catching the odd bit of Italian. Sorry about that.
No worries. Abstergo's machine wasn't perfect either. And the subtitles? Definitely a big plus.
And we do have another little scene with Rebecca here. I like these little out of the Animus scenes again. I know this stuff wasn't a lot of people's favorite, but I really liked it. You know, I like these characters. This whole like it's a story within a story sort of thing. I don't know. A lot of people didn't care for it too much. I really did.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on. Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
I think what Lucy and Sean were just, or not Lucy and Sean, what Sean and Rebecca were getting at there really kind of put the, I'm trying to think how to explain this. It's kind of the thing that I really love about Assassin's Creed. It's this kind of
On him!
kind of competition between
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
So, how am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
It's just this whoa, shit. This kind of duality between the Assassins and the Templars, and as I've always explained it.
Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault. A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through, after everything I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
But yeah, as I've always explained, kind of like the difference between the Assassin and the Templar to, you know, like to, in this game, to people who've not played it, I've always kind of explained it. It's kind of like, both of them kind of want the same thing. It's this concept of, it's kind of like this idea of freedom,
So
but...
after the Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
Kind of, it's the idea of control, but, or not control, of freedom, but it's either freedom by control or freedom by free will, which I know kind of freedom by control seems kind of like oxymoron. It's not freedom, that's not the word I'm looking for, peace. It's peace by control. By if everybody's controlled and knows their place in the society, there'll be peace. Or is there this idea of peace through free will, which everyone being given their own right to choose their own path in life, and it's this, I don't know. It's a little confusing. It's a little, you know, out there. I find it interesting. Did I not get all of them? As I always say, if it's not super obvious, I love Assassin's Creed. Games just make me happy. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. They just do. I'm probably making no sense, but that's about par for the course.
Alright, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
All right, to anybody who's played the Assassin's Creed franchise, I'm doing my best not to do this, but you know, make any story spoilers, just because again, it's not. I don't like to do this. I know this game came out in 2009 and it's currently 2017, but still, no spoilers down below, nothing like that. Please, don't ruin it for. I don't know. I was talking to some guy, in a comment. He was making a comment on my my Syndicate videos. And said really that AC Syndicate was the first game he'd played in this franchise. You know, he said after that, you know, he's planning on going back and playing the other ones. And I will say, I always say, definitely worth the play. But again, like I was saying, just please don't ruin the story for anyone. Just because all of Desmond's stories kind of connect between 2 through. Well, really, I guess all of it's Desmond, the first game through 3, but what? Yeah, you know what I mean. No story spoilers. That's my long-winded, rambly way of saying that.
What the hell? What is this? Where am I? It's Acre. Altair. How the hell? Not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. Oh, without sleep for who knows how long. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
How'd she go? There she is. Oh, crap. If I'm just bumping into a Templar, just not doing anything. I went the long way. Altair climbed so slowly.
It's the woman from Acre. What was her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. Alright, wasn't expecting that. Wait a second. Why aren't I following Altair? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh shit. That must mean this is one weird dream.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
Alright. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
Ah, good of you to join us.
Sorry. Long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
God, it still hasn't changed. I don't know, that seems like something you'd change out of. Alright guys, we're going to call it quits here, but stay tuned for a little bit, because I am going to go see if there's any conversations with these guys, and then we're going to hop back in the Animus, keep up in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this, hope you're enjoying this series. Like I said, no spoilers down in the comments, please. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com, links all those down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time, guys, but until then, I am AJ Gels, this is the Altair Gaming Channel. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm out.
Hey.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You sure?
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8 more of us, just... gone.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hey, remember what you told me? You gotta have faith. And look, here we are, safe and sound.
For how long? And when they find us, then what?
When that happens, if that happens, we'll deal with it. I'll keep you safe.
Anyway, enough with my little breakdown. I should get back to work. And so should you.